showing us up as designers, basically.
I love the kitchen and I'm rapt that we got a good result. So.
Kyal and Kara for the kitchen and dining. The big 20s.
This house was one of our favourites because it's such a dramatic transformation.
Two grateful families, two perfect freedom kitchens.
Open plan Hamptons. This is exactly how you pictured it?
It's better. It is so beautiful.
The original kitchen was tiny and pokey, and we've really opened it up and created a light and airy space.
Yeah, the whole house was like a little shoebox really, so we took out a lot of structural walls and we actually took out a part of their laundry and incorporated that into a new kitchen and laundry as well. So the Hamptons theme was like, it was a really cool theme to play with as well, because being in our industry, you know, we don't get to deal with a lot of briefs. So the Hamptons brief that we got was, you know, it was exciting for us to sort of play with that.
First things first, you've got to design the kitchen. So there's a team of Freedom kitchen designers trying to work that out with me.
So we've got the fridge here.
Yes.
Then we've got the 300 wide laundry there.
And the cabinetry was really important for creating that look as well too, wasn't it?
Definitely. I don't think you can have a Hamptons kitchen without a shaker style door, and just having that extra detail is a nice effect in the kitchen. It's not adding more colour, it's just adding more dimension to the doors.
And talk us through the bench top.
We decided to use the Caesar stone clamshell because again it adds that little bit of interest to the kitchen.
As well as the material selection, I think with the design of it, we wanted to have that thickened edge as well, which gives it that sort of more, you know, more expensive look.
Here's the pantry. Good, efficient use of space.
And the pull-out pantry was crucial given it was a smaller space to work with.
Yeah, I think pull-out pantries are just a godsend because we literally had about this much space to work with, but it was quite a tall space, and it's just using space that would otherwise be wasted for storage is just perfect.
Yeah, it's awesome just to be able to pull it out. There's all your stuff. Otherwise, if it's so narrow, you got to try and like squeeze your arm in there to get the salt pepper out the back, and let's face it, it's not going to happen.
And it was a U-shaped kitchen as well, which is incredibly practical.
Yeah, we toyed with the idea of putting in an island bench, but there just wasn't enough room in this house, and number one, your kitchen has to be functional, and I think this works perfectly straight opposite the dining room. It's going to work really well for this family.
It's a dream kitchen.
This is exactly the house that Tara would have wanted, and
she got it.
Carly and Leighton's relaxed industrial kitchen also topped the scoreboard.
wow.
We especially love our splashback, which was a window splashback, which made that house, because it was quite a small property, made it just seem real big and open, and to be able to sort of extend outside and decorate outside was amazing. But yeah, exposed brick is the way, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And I love the two-tone cabinetry that you used as well too from Freedom. That's very on trend.
Oh,
Very
it's beautiful.
on trend.
To have your nice soft teak, you know, so it's not overpowering timber with your harsh black. I think it's a good balance.
This island bench, it's exactly the right scale. They've got all the appliances that you'd want.
We've got great storage in the kitchen, as well as we've taken on an extra room. It wasn't originally part of the build. So we thought, well, okay, let's extend and use that as our butler's pantry. You know, because it's originally a very small house.
Yeah.
So we've had a lot of bench space, a lot of storage.
It was a week where we just bit off more than we could chew. It was a bit of a risk, you know.
Yeah.
We had to fit that into our budget because that space and that whole area where that butler's pantry was not included. Neither was laundry, and we fitted that into that space. So
yeah.
I mean, thank God for Freedom. They were happy to work with us.
Freedom, they were fantastic with the design process.
Those pull-out drawers that are soft close as well too. That's really important, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, they're definitely a necessity in a kitchen these days. It's just easy. You can sort of get right to the back. You know, instead of cupboards where you've just got to pull everything out. You know, so much better.
Everything's there on show. It's accessible.
And it was a very small house, so we did battle with that a lot. That putting in that splashback, that was the window splashback, just made it and created more space in that area as well.
And talk us through that Caesar stone benchtop, because that's a very industrial look. Was that crucial to getting this look right?
Yeah, definitely. To have concrete bench tops, like concrete looking bench top, I think it was imperative that we did have it in our design.
That was certainly one of the easy decisions.
Yes. It was like bang, you got it, done. Awesome. I mean, to have stone bench tops, you must have them in a kitchen. You know, they're strong, they're durable, they look great, you know, and you can have different profiles in them, yeah.
It's a necessity for luxury.
Oh, you've got to have stone.
And finally, guys, what's your top tip for Interiors Addict readers for creating this relaxed industrial look?
Industrial is quite harsh and masculine, and you need to have a closed brick, I believe, anyway. And we've created that relaxed with a bit of soft teak timber.
That's right. Use your textures to soften it up, but don't be afraid to go a little bit harsh. You know, and be a bit masculine, you could say, with your design and your materials.
Black tapware.
Yeah, black tapware, concrete tops,
and exposed brick.
An exposed brick. Bang.